Now, Storm Team 44, powered by Bracket Heating, Air, and Plumbing.
Well, some parts of the area waking up to the result of scenes like this. This was in Pride, Kentucky, tornado seen on the ground there. It wasn't much of a different story in Waverly, where there was also a reported tornado. So these are some scary photos coming out from parts of our area, northern Kentucky. There were some tornadoes, mainly west of the Evansville region, but nonetheless, there were still damaging wind gusts, and there was also large hail. Here are some of those storm reports that we saw from the day yesterday. There is that isolated tornado reports that we saw in northern Kentucky. Across southern Indiana, it was largely large hail and damaging winds. We'll get a little reprieve from unsettled weather for the next few hours, but then I think we're back into the thick of things, at least in terms of rainfall, right through the weekend. Today, temperatures are cooler. We're getting up into the mid-60s. It's certainly not cool, but it's cooler than where we were in the upper 70s to low 80s for the day yesterday. So again, the next few hours, any showers will be very spotty and then become more widespread in nature. That same front which led to the severe weather yesterday is lifting back up towards the region, and with it we'll get waves of showers and an isolated thunderstorms. A few of these can be strong to severe, but a better threat of that off towards the south and west. This is a fire hose of moisture coming straight from the Gulf. So this is tomorrow, rain. Look what happens Friday night into Saturday. Another push of rain, especially Friday night into Saturday. I'm most concerned about that rain being steady to heavy and really just overwhelming waterways. And because of that, we have much of the region in a flood watch for the potential of some wide-scale and a large flooding risk. Tomorrow, we're also back into a threat for some severe weather, a possible risk of some severe storms. So it's not only severe weather, but just the sheer volume of water that we're concerned about for the day tomorrow, and especially by the time we get to Saturday. Here's a forecast by the time we get to Saturday and into early next week about where we could be in terms of flood stage. We could be talking about some waterways in this red and purple color in moderate to major flood stage, and that's exactly why we have that flood watch. Here's Calhoun, Kentucky, right now at 16 feet, the Green River. By the time we get to the early part of next week, that Green River could be up to 30 feet in height, and at that point, spillover could happen and flooding concerns could be a huge story. Today, rain showers early, turning over to a steady rain by the time we get into the second half of the day. Tonight, it is 52 degrees, rain early, then turning cloudy. Showers overnight tonight, continuing into the day tomorrow. Some of those can be heavy. Right through the weekend, we're drier finally by next week.
Your local forecast, powered by the Weather Channel.